Good morning and welcome to Story Time. Happy Tuesday to you, wherever you're joining us from. Yes, we are here again with another exciting lineup this week, and it's all about friendship, beginning with this one right here, Bikes for Sale. And it is written by Higgins and illustrated by Zachariah OHara. So I hope you're ready for that one. I hope you're ready for this journey of friendship this week. Good morning to you. As always, let us know where you are and who indeed is joining with you and where you're joining us from. Good morning to you and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had yourself a lovely holiday, a lovely weekend. If you're here in the US and celebrating Labor Day, you had a 3-day weekend, so I hope you had a really enjoyable one. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time as always, and remember, you can find Story Time right here 10:30 Pacific Time every weekday, but also you can find us on our YouTube channel as well as our Instagram. Good morning to you and welcome one more time. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, Madalena and Tudo. How are you doing today out in San Francisco? Good to see you. Yes, you said I did have a good weekend, rested mostly, did a bit of work, but it was still good. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you had a good one yourselves. Thank you so much for joining in. Yes, it is crazy out there. If you're here in the Bay Area, there's so much smoke. Please do mask up when you go outside and do take care of yourselves. And we're wishing everybody who's affected by the fires to be safe and sending them our love, of course. And if you can, please do donate so that help can be rendered to all those communities affected. Good morning to you and thank you for joining us today. And Brave Man, thank you so much for joining in. How are you doing out in Los Angeles? And of course, as always, joining in with Lucy and Wally. How are you doing today? And good morning to you, Archie, as well. Happy Monday to you, Anais. Thank you so much. You say Anais loves to ride her bike. Awesome. I am glad you do. Well, you're in good company today, Anais. There's lots of bike riding in this book. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Desmond and Jessica. And you say you're back in Gilroy. All right. Good morning to you and welcome to Story Time. And I hope you had a good journey back from Oklahoma. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Desmond and Jessica. Ellen in Chicago. And you're saying it is raining out there. Well, here it is great. I can't tell if it's cloudy or if it's just the smoke. There's just so much going on right now. But thank you for sharing, Ellen, as always. And to you, Fiona, Otieno, and Marissa, joining us all the way out in Denmark. Good evening to you. How are you doing? I hope you're ready for your bedtime story. Good evening to you. And you're saying finally not 100 in LA. Oh my goodness. Yes, it was hot here. It got to 96 for sure in Auckland. And yeah, the weekend was unbearable in that regard. But glad that we are cooling down a little bit. Yes. Good morning to you, Kate, one more time. Good morning to you, Anais. And of course, good morning to you, Axel, as well. Thank you so much. Sarah and Nathan joining us from Illinois with Amanda West. How are you doing today? Good morning to you and welcome to Story Time. And of course, all the way out in Delaware, Ohio, you joining us is Cosby and Callan. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Callan just learned how to ride his bike. Awesome. Congratulations. Oh, what fun. Yes. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. I remember learning how to ride my bike. My sister taught me how to. Who was teaching you, Callan? Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Jonathan. And you're joining in with Molly and Birdie. Molly and Birdie out in Alameda right here. All right. And Fiona, you're saying Marissa just got her bicycle and she loves riding it. Oh my goodness, yes. So many new bike riders today. This is perfect. Yes. All right. No, this is perfect. I am glad we have this book to read together today. And this one is called Bikes for Sale. And it is written by Higgins and illustrated by Zachariah OHara. And it is Bikes for Sale. All right. Get your helmets. Let us go on our ride. All right. And good morning to you, Ellen Lynn, and you're joining in with Franklin, and you say, Franklin loves his bike too. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is a very biking community, I see. Thank you so much for sharing all that. All right, let us get started with our book. And this one is Bikes for Sale, written by Carter Higgins, illustrated by Zachariah OHara, and read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. All right, let us get started. Oh, and there's a map. Take note of that. There are lots of places that will be talked about are on that map. They were new once, and then they weren't. This one right here, belonged to Maurice. He rode it to the grocery store, through the park on 3rd Street that had the best lemon trees, and to the shop. No matter where he rode, he always had customers. He was far enough from the grocery store and just beyond the snack bar in the park. Everyone loves lemonade, he thought. 25 cents wasn't all that much for some squeezy drops of sunshine. Besides, they would get to keep the cup. Oh. After a while, it was time to ride on. Stay here, said the construction site man, thirsty from all that hammering. Don't go, said the dog walker with lots and lots of leashes. But Maurice had more corners to try. And so he rode on. This one right here belonged to Lotta. She rode it to the woods, through the ditch on 5th Street that had the best mud, and to the fort. No matter where she rode, she always had room for one more. She rode deep into the woods where the sun couldn't reach, and far out onto the lake where the beavers kept their leftovers. Everyone loves sticks, she thought. They are the best thing to collect. Besides, they were free. They are free indeed. After a while, it was time to ride on. Don't go, said the dog walker with lots of leashes and lots of leashes. Stay here, said the bunch of boys who couldn't pick a favorite. But Lotta had more thickets to try. And so she rode on. He rode and she rode, and they rode all over. But what looked like a small stick was really a smash-up. Oh no! I know that. And that was the end of this one. Maurice walked home instead. Aww. And what looked like some petals was really some peels. And that was the end of that one. Oh no. Lotta walked too. They were new once, and then they weren't. Oh my, what's going to happen? Maurice found some okay sneakers. Lotta got galoshes. They tried to forget where their wheels had gone. But sneakers weren't as fast as rubber tires, and galoshes weren't good for climbing. So the people were thirsty for sunshine, and the sticks stayed stuck on their trees. Meanwhile, to someone new, the rust sparkled. The deflated tires still held hope. Sid knew all about bikes. The satchel told stories of sugar. The bell ding-a-linged of a ditch. The sprockets remembered mud and lemons, twigs and mint. And the sign says, bikes for sale, abandoned and discarded, found and restored. Come see Sid. On this side of it, Maurice wondered. And on the other side, Lotta maybe'd. And then they went to see Sid. What would Sid have for them? Lotta rode her bike to the woods, through the park on 3rd Street that had the best lemon trees, and through the ditch on 5th Street that had the best mud. Maurice rode his bike to the grocery store, through the park on 3rd Street that had the best lemon trees, to the woods and to the shop. Oh, they're back on their bikes, yay! They had never ridden this way before. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. They had new adventures. Now the lemons had more shine, and the sticks had more snap. Oh. What looked like a friend was really a friend. And that's how friendships begin. They are new ones, and then they aren't. The end. And there's our map again. At the end. And you can see where the ditch is right there. That's to the grocery store, to the fort. And this is the shortcut to Sid's bike shop. And the best lemon trees right there. That's so cool. All right, the end. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed riding around today. Yes, that was Bikes for Sale. That was such a cool story. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And yes, I wish you so many more friendships out there. And yeah, that was so cool how they met. But thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. And let us see who else is with us. I hope you enjoyed that one indeed. Thank you. Marissa, one more time, thank you to you. And Fiona, have yourselves a beautiful night out in Denmark. And to you, Ellen Lynn, thank you. And Franklin, continue enjoying your bike. Thank you so much. And Collins, oh, your mom taught you how to ride your bike. Awesome. That is awesome. He learned after only 2 tries. Oh my. You're amazing. That is awesome. I had so many tries. I cannot tell you how many. Way too many. Harmony Beth, thank you for joining us. You are here in the East Bay. Please be safe. Wear a mask if you do go out. Lots of smoke out there. But glad we are here to share this morning together. Thank you so much. And of course to you, Chriselle, out in Long Beach. Thank you so much for joining in with Clay. I hope you're having yourself a beautiful time. And of course, Rocco, wishing you great time online with your classes as well. Thank you so much. All right, Harmony Beth. I know. I've learned to ride with an extra tube and everything, so that if anything happens, I am ready for that. Good morning. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Jessica, and thank you to you, Desmond, as well. Oh yes, Ellen, that was wonderful indeed. I enjoyed it as well. Thank you. And Sophie, you joining us, and you say thank you. Please let us know who is joining in with you. And to you, Fiona Otieno, thank you. Say lovely story. And yes, have yourselves a beautiful night out in Denmark. I will definitely see you tomorrow. Oh, Lucy says she really loves her bike. Have a great week. All right. Thank you so much. And Veronica Pittman, thank you for joining us. And of course to you, Paris and Kali, of course we say good morning to you. But remember, we are back. We are continuing on our friendship journey this week. And tomorrow we are back with a friend for Henry. Do join us for that one and find out special friendships being made right here. Today was all about friendships that are made through coincidence. Sometimes we just meet our friends when we least expect, and this was the case today. But tomorrow, let us see what Henry is up to. Do join us for that one. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. And Sophie, thank you so much for letting us know. You say today you were joining in with Charlene and Matilda. And you were, yes, thank you so much. Where are you joining us from? But it is great to have you here. Thank you so much, and Sophie. And to you, Charlene and Matilda. Thank you. And of course, Franklin, enjoy your bike and keep going fast and be safe, of course. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Much love from me as always, and we will be back tomorrow when we find out what Henry is trying to do tomorrow. All right, much love from me as always, and I will see you in the morning. Bye-bye.